So I think we have a comprehension problem on our hands, and it's an unfortunate reality because words are often taken out of context for malicious intent. So I could make a very simple and general statement, like I love beans so much, and somebody will come out from nowhere and tell me, "Oh wow, so you're saying you hate rice? So we rice lovers, we don't have sense or what?" And it's like, okay, we've actually lost sight of the entire conversation at this point. What were we talking about, right? So this can happen because of a genuine misinterpretation. I could say something and genuinely somebody just doesn't get it. They've missed the point somehow, and I'll say, okay, I take it up as my duty to explain, okay, this is not what I meant, this is what I meant, blah 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 blah, that kind of thing. Then we now have deliberate misrepresentation. And I think this one is so common, especially on social media. I feel like this is so common. And I also think that that's what is happening with Peter Obi and his opinion on church and productive hours and all of that. Because I just feel like there's no way any sane human being wouldn't understand what he's saying off the bat. But everybody has their own story to tell and their own agenda to push. Oh, the church is under attack. If the church is under attack, we know why. And it's not because of what Peter Obi said. But that one is conversation for another day, Sha. In deliberately trying to misrepresent something someone has said, you tend to twist their words, for whatever reason. Maybe you have a personal vendetta against them. It could be a political reason, or it could just be that you are somebody who thrives in chaos and you just want to stir up conflict. And then I want to talk about my personal favorite, the performative nonconformists. These ones make me laugh because they disagree with everything. And I've known a few people like that in my life, and they are very exhausting to deal with. The way to deal with them is not to engage at all. So I feel like people who feel they need to disagree with every single thing, they probably see it as a way to assert their individuality. Like, I'm a person of my own. My thought process isn't influenced by anything at all. All those unnecessary things that I'm like, why? Why are you doing this? It's okay to admit that this is black. It's okay to admit that this is white. And it's okay to admit that not everything has gray areas. You will understand. But then you want to present as the person who dared to think left when everybody was thinking right. The person who dared to step out of the box. It's really exhausting because at this point you have a problem with everything. I can come out and say, "Oh, today is bright and sunny," and you're like, "No." You now give me one full scientific explanation of why the day is not bright and sunny, and then it makes you feel good because now you think that you're a very interesting person. No, you're not. You're just an exhausting human being that nobody wants to have any kind of engagement with. Like, grow up, please. And finally, there's this comprehension problem due to lack of critical thinking. And when people just don't have the capacity to think about things in a thorough manner, you can only do surface level thinking. I feel like some people just don't have the capacity to think deeper than the surface, and that could also be fostered by different biases that you have. Maybe you've grown up all your life knowing that this thing is supposed to be a particular way, and then now you've grown up and then you're in the real world, and definitely there are different opinions that challenge what you've always known, and you just can't fathom that this could actually be true. So whatever new information comes to you is met with serious resistance because you just can't imagine it. And maybe it's not your fault, or maybe it is. But yeah, we really do have we really do have a comprehension problem, and it's really unfortunate. It looks like it's all fun and games, oh, banter, blah blah blah, but it's actually very dangerous because people's reputations are on the line. And with the way everything takes off on social media right now, it's crazy. All it takes is one person to say, "Oh, this is what this person is trying to insinuate," and everybody has picked it up and ran with it. It's crazy. We all should do better.